Good morning, guys. Good morning, TikTok. Good morning, YouTube. Instacart Adventures, Instacart Plus Gigs channel. Opportunity for you guys to call in, talk about what's going on about Instacart. Any questions? Q&A session right here. Shopper quality. How you guys do yesterday? Those of you that your uh, ratings dropped, your status dropped from, let's say, diamond to platinum or diamond to gold. It's still early. Um, I'd recommend you guys give it like 10 to 14 days to really get a feel of the algorithm, see if things really have changed as far as the cart status. I did okay yesterday. The number to call in, we had a lot of phone calls yesterday. So that was fun. 818-299-6804. Give us a call. Let us know where you're from, how you shop, how you doing with Instacart, how's the account, the cart status affecting you, any issues that you may have had. Start calling. Oh, you guys don't mess around. Let's go. Good morning. Hello? Lucy. Somebody called from North Carolina. Was that you, Laura? Laura's North Carolina. But anyways, 818-299-6804. Give us your 2 cents, your opinion of what's happening with Instacart, the shopper quality. Hey, they're trying it again. If you guys have a Bluetooth, guys, one of those little mics, you got to turn that off. That's why we can't hear you. Damelu.
Hey Gary, can you hear me?
Yes. Who we got? Laura?
Yeah, it's me. How are you?
Laura, North Carolina. How are you?
Good. How are you
Good,
doing?
thanks. Let me see where I'm going to set this phone up. I got like 50 phones here. We're live on YouTube and we're live on TikTok. Let me put it right here. I think they can hear it right here. What's happening? Day one yesterday. Talk to us. How long you been doing Instacart? And your shopper quality? Are you happy? What's going on?
I've been doing Instacart for about 3.5 years. I actually don't work on Thursdays, but I did work yesterday, and I actually didn't make any of the tiers, not even gold, because I'm at needs work, and you have to be at standard just to make gold, which is ridiculous.
Right.
But I only made like 100 yesterday, but I
Okay.
mean, Wednesdays usually aren't the best in my market anyways.
Right.
And I did see like some high paying orders, which I was kind of surprised by. I didn't think I would see any high paying at all.
Right.
So like you said, I still think it's early, and we just need more time to see how this plays out.
Yeah, it usually takes like a week to 2 weeks to see where like the algorithm finally set in. But how many orders did you have? Like I'm gold. I went from diamond to gold, and I did 786 orders this last trimester quarter. What about you? Because you're at zero, right? You're not even at gold.
No, I'm not even at gold because you got to be at standard to be at gold. And I'm still at the end of needs work because and I'm stuck at like 46 unrequested refunds. Every time I check, it's 46.
Yeah,
It's so weird.
it takes time. It's weird. But how many did you do last quarter? How many deliveries? I'm just curious.
I think I did, what do we need? 300? I think I did like maybe four something.
Yeah. So you even did well. Yeah, that's crazy. Yeah, it's
Yeah, I got in a lot of orders.
yeah. Yeah, yesterday I worked till 4. I went to the playoff game. Thank you. The Dodgers won. Yeah. So I worked till 4 and I saw some orders. I mean, not the typical diamond. I mean, even if this new system wasn't kicking in at gold, I did okay. I did 140 bucks. What I did notice, which happens not because again because of the new cart status thing, when you're a gold, like I saw some batches that I couldn't get because they went to somebody else first. You know, when the flashes on your screen and you're a gold, it's not a bot. Everybody's like, it's a bot. No, I'm a gold fact. And they get the orders before I did. So I saw like a 19 single 0.6, and it was my boy got it, Iceman, and he's a gold, a diamond. But I saw it, I didn't even get a chance. It popped up, it didn't even give me a chance. So, I've just seen the basic differences, nothing to do with this thing. So we'll see what happens. I always look at my numbers on Sunday and take it from there. So what are the stores in your area and what part of North Carolina? South Carolina. Wait. North or
South
south?
Carolina,
South.
yeah. So I'm from North Carolina, but I moved to South.
Okay.
And I will say too, I think what's going to help us is our repeat customers, the ones that gave us a 5 star. I think we still might see their orders even if we're not diamond.
That's a good
Because I
point.
did get some repeats yesterday.
Oh, you did?
But as far as stores go, I mostly do Publix because they're like a higher, they're more expensive in my market. I know you have like a Gelson's, so that's kind of like our Gelson's.
Yep.
And then I do Food Lion and Lowe's Food occasionally. Not many
Okay.
good orders come out of there, but mostly Publix is what I focus on.
Do you avoid Costco, the Kirkland factory?
No, no, I don't do
Yeah,
Costco.
I try to avoid it whenever I
It's
can.
too crazy. Yeah, I don't like the bulky items. And I drive a little sedan, so I don't even think I could fit,
Yeah.
too many orders in my car if I even tried it.
Well, good luck today, Laura. Appreciate
Yeah,
it.
you too.
And you've been a follower of our YouTube channel since when? It's been a while, huh?
Probably like when I started, probably about 3 years maybe.
That's cool. Thank you so much. And so,
Yeah, I've seen the ups and downs, and I appreciate your content and all the tips and soaking it all in.
no, it's cool to hear from people like you, from like your loyal base. So I appreciate you guys. We're becoming like a family in that YouTube channel, huh? Really,
Yeah,
huh?
we have.
It's pretty
Yeah.
fun. It's pretty fun. Thank you so much, Laura. Good luck today.
Yeah, no problem.
Go
Have a good
Cabra.
day.
Thanks, you too. Laura is awesome. She's been, I guess, following us for three years since she started. Yeah, we got like a little family at YouTube. We're building a little family on TikTok too. Call us in, guys. Your opinion on what's going on. How was your day yesterday? Vent, rant, pout, praise. 818-299-6804. I'm waiting. We are tuning in on YouTube. What's up, my YouTube people? What's up, Sandpaper DLC? Give us a call. What's up, Jose, J. Kelly, Nelly, Mula, Boris. Over here we have Chidbone on TikTok, Christy, El Nino. The number, guys, 818-299-6804. 8 El Nino. Rael, give us a call. Come on. Rael, are you here? 818-299. Let's hear your take, your view, your perspective on what's happening, Rael. Nora over here, Mariah over here, Mulas over here, Melissa. Just with me. Vida Singer, give us a call. Nora, que lo que? Petra, Kendra. We're going crazy here. People across here, I'm parked in front of a nail place. They're looking at me like, what's going on with this guy? All these phones. All right, 818-299-6804. Again, I did $140 yesterday. I did a 50 10 miler. What else? A 38 double. Let's see. Let's see. Yeah, here we go. I did a 53 10 miler, a 38 single. That was 8 miles. It wasn't bad. That was only 20 items. I did 26 double. It was pretty close. And then there was one I wanted to get to the Dodger game in time. I took it. It was $21 double towards my house. It worked out perfect. I got to the game before it started. Parking was easy. It was $50 for parking though. The tickets are free. Yeah, so we did 145 yesterday. And we're sitting comfortable because Monday, Tuesday, we went. Phone number, give us a call, 818-299-6804. We're sitting at 700 plus 400, 1100. It's a good week so far. But remember, Monday, Tuesday, I was a diamond. So let's see if there's really going to be many changes here with this system. See if all the stress was worth it, right? I have a feeling that they're going to adjust it. I think so. Anyways, 818-299-6804. There's 73 of you on board here. 35 on board here. Give us a call. One of you guys. 818-299-6804. You don't have to agree with me. I just want your opinion. I think it's good to have diversity of opinion from everybody as long as it's respected. Not twisting someone's wrist to change someone's opinion. So 818, what do you think about the Instacart thing? Are you happy with Instacart? You're not happy with Instacart? Are you guys what? How are you guys doing with the damaged items? How do you guys feel about the customers that lie and you can't defend yourself on the app? Man, that's the toughest part for me, man. That oppression factor, man. That you can't really dispute anything. You're just like handcuffed by Instacart. That's the part that hurts me and really bothers me. And the other part that really bothers me that we have to rush sometimes. I have to keep my speed down to see higher paying orders. And then, normally before this system, I would text them, still shop, wait till they answer, to get them the correct replacement. And now I don't like the fact that I have to rush sometimes a little bit. I still contact them, not to the extent like I used to before, but I got to keep my speed down. And that's one of the things, the metrics, as it tells you in the app, to see better batches. And it works for me. See, if I went up all the way to 35 yesterday. So I'm down to 34 because I just did one flying. I'm usually, I need to stay between 28 at this location. Every location is different. You just have to know the shoppers in that area, what's the top speed there. Like I may go to another store and I see more batches because I may be the top speed at 34 at another area. So you guys got to do your homework. You got to like listen in. There's always a couple shoppers that spill out all the beans. You just kind of sponge it all up and figure out how to play your game. You got to strategize a lot. You're not competing against those shoppers. You're just competing against yourself. You just taking all the information like a Doppler radar, beep, 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 to see how you're going to attack your game to be efficient. Call us, guys, 818-299-6804. Come on, come on. Yesterday we had a lot of phone calls. 818-299-6804. But yes, that factor that you have to rush. Oh, somebody tried to call and hung up. 818-299-6804. Yeah, the fact that sometimes we have to force a replacement, I don't like that, but I had to accept it. The first 2 weeks were rough for me because it's like an integrity issue. Like, this customer knows me. Why am I going to replace for something that they don't? Oh, here we go. We got another call, 704. Oh, we got South Carolina again?
It's North Carolina.
Hello, we just had a South Carolina. What part of North Carolina?
Denver, Lake Norman area.
Oh, I used to live in Asheville.
Oh, nice,
I played professional ball for the Houston Astros, and when I was in the minor league system, I was in Asheville, North Carolina.
Woo!
Your name and how long you've been doing Instacart and spit it all out.
So I have been on Instacart since November 12th of last year. I've got about 600 or 700 orders under my belt.
Okay.
And I just reached Diamond.
All right.
Finally, 4 days ago.
Oh, so you got it right before the new program. And your name again? I don't think
Tyler Ray.
Tyler. Hi, Tyler. Thank you for calling. Really?
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Was it stressful going through that?
It was, but it was also motivating because it was like one of those things where you go, okay, well, if I'm seeing these batches, this good of a batch now, what am I going to get once I do hit Diamond?
Okay, the uncertainty,
I have not actually seen much of a difference, honestly.
Okay. Yeah, it's day 2, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Now, when I got to, obviously, we all had to, I've always been a diamond, but when I had to get to diamond, I had to go through that. And I did see a difference as soon as when I went from gold to platinum, gold was horrible for me. I remember starting. It was just like
terrible.
Terrible.
Like $10.
Yeah. You had to suck up $10 orders, and I had to move to an area where I knew the shoppers don't like to be at. That's the key for that. And then when I got to platinum, I got a little better. I started getting like them $20 doubles. But then when I got to diamond, yeah, then I started to see that priority thing on the orders.
Mm-hmm.
So maybe give it a week, and then you have a better idea. I think you're gonna be okay. We just don't know the extent of how accurate, how precise they're gonna be, and firm is the word on this gold diamond thing. If it's gonna be really zero tolerance, like really firm, like really. So we'll see what happens.
Also, you are at the mercy of your customers, because if they say one wrong thing, it can take you down immediately.
For example, give us an example.
So I had a perfect example. I had a guy, I delivered his food, and he said he did not receive a DiGiorno pizza.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. In the photograph of the delivery, you can see the DiGiorno pizza,
Okay.
and he said he didn't get it.
Oh my God. Oh, you can see in the bags, right? On the actual
Yep,
in the front
you
door.
could see in the bags. Yep.
Right.
And so I disputed it, and I was like, "Hey, you can see in the delivery photo that it's there. It's on the receipt photo because you can see it on the receipt, and you can see it in the delivery photo. There's no way that man did not get his pizza."
Right.
And they were like, "Well, there's nothing we can do about it."
Yeah. So you
I'm
disputed it
sorry.
via. You actually can't dispute it anymore like before. You disputed it via chat, right? Or phone call.
Yes.
Yes. Yeah, that's aggravating. It's when they mess with your integrity. That's one of the blood boiling things for me. I'm totally with
Yes.
you.
And I was like, "What, your $3 tip?" Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's usually, this is gonna sound terrible, but it's usually the people that do not tip well that will dispute.
Absolutely. The low tippers, the non tippers are the most, in my opinion and my experiences, and like you said, in your opinion, your experiences, the one more apt to commit fraud, basically, to say
Right.
this is
That's
damaged.
exactly what it is. It's fraud.
Yeah. They're the most demanding always. And those are the ones that never give you the gate code either.
Right? Yes. I'm like, I'm sitting here for 10 minutes. I
Yeah.
can't get you your order.
Yes.
Oh my
I've
goodness.
had notes of those that actually they leave the note saying for the gate code, they don't give it to you. They say on the notes, wait until someone comes in.
Are you serious? No,
Yes, I had a couple
no,
of those.
no.
Yeah. Well, thank you so much for calling in. We had another phone call, and call us back again, whoever that was. Thank you so much, and Tyler,
All
and
right.
good luck to you. All right.
Thank you. You too. Bye
Thanks. Bye
bye.
bye. That was fun. Thanks, Tyler. Hey, what do we got? 559. That's
My
California.
collar's blue and my neck is red.
Hello.
I've been working like a dog just to keep my family fed.
Who it is?
This is VCR, bro.
VC. Oh, what's
What's good,
up,
bro?
guys?
What's good? I heard you talking yesterday. I hopped in, but I didn't get to say nothing.
Hey,
My
guys. So,
bad.
so we got. I'm tuning in here on YouTube and TikTok. For YouTubers, open up a TikTok account. Follow me, Instacart Adventures. My Spanish is going goti goti, but you got to follow VCR. He does really well. He works his butt off. He's in the 300 to 500 a day. He works from 6 a.m. till what? VCR.
Yeah, 7, 8, 9, sometimes 10, 11.
B. Sometimes I'm at home, laying down after dinner, falling asleep. I'm going TikTok, and you're there on live, showing you're waiting for orders. Beast, man. VCR David, where are you located?
I'm actually I'm really close to Fresno. I'm not going to say my city, but
That's cool.
I'm really close to Fresno.
Yeah, it's in Fresno. But follow him, YouTubers. Go to TikTok and VCR with David. Oh, it's just VCR, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. You guys got to follow him. It's a lot of fun. What's up, man? Your take on all this, man. Go. You're a
What
pro
are we
at it.
talking about this morning? I kind of joined a little late.
What's your take on it?
My bad. What were we talking about? Was
The
it
the
the quality
shopper
rating?
quality, just everything
Oh,
overall.
yesterday you were talking about the quality rating yesterday, and I wanted to chime in on that, but I never did. You were saying that because some people say that it's 90%, some people say 95%, but it's really different for every area. Every area has its own limits. Like some areas you got to be 96%, some areas you got to be 94%,
Uh,
as in like found 94% of the items.
Oh,
And the
okay.
only thing,
Good
so
point.
it changes depending on where you're at. And the
Okay.
only thing you can really do to affect that, other than like following your tips and replacing and marking items as found and just letting the customer know that you're going to replace it if they're okay with that, things like that. But you can also take a lot of orders with a lot of items, and by the day you can affect your score, because some people have scores with 3,000, 4,000 found items or requested items, and some people like me have our scores up there in the 12, 13,000 items.
Right, right,
So
right, right, right.
with 13,000 items, you have so much more room for error compared to
Correct.
having 3,000.
Correct.
So for all the people that have it really low and they have low scores and they say there's nothing they can do about it, I mean, you can actively do something about it every day.
That's right. That's a good point. Yeah, because that's the thing that the I think like the more you shop, like you and myself, we're like for 13, 15,000 items. But
Yep.
the margin of error, bro, like you said here, like I have two missing items or damaged items. I always do that calculation, and it comes to like 0.003%, bro. And your opportunity, like you need to improve in this. You know what I mean? It's a
Yeah.
faulty system, man. But you're right. It does vary on every with every account, not even every city, every state. It's usually
Really?
every account is different. Yeah, I think the algorithm just kind of adjusts even from that to like where do you see your high paying batches? I see the best batches right now 4.9596. It used to be
9.6.
there you go.
Nine six.
It used to
Yep.
be 4.97 before they started messing with this new algorithm a month ago. But now I noticed that I got to be in 4.95 or 96. So, and they tell you it's a 5 star. So, the best advice we can give the individuals out there, the shoppers, is to just study your account, right? Study your account and see what it tells you, man. That's all. And
Yep.
see what
You
works
pay
for you.
attention, and you can see what they're wanting you to do. You just pay
Yes.
attention.
Good point. Don't get too emotional. You can't get emotional in this game, man. If not, you're
It's not
done.
exactly like bro
You're
said
done.
yesterday. It's all numbers.
A
It's
lot
all
a
numbers.
lot of shoppers get emotional. They don't really focus. Like I like to look at what I made in the last 2 Thursdays. Like I go back every morning, like, okay, this is what I made. So
Yeah.
some good words of wisdom from you, man. Give us some more good words of wisdom, man. Some good takes right now.
I mean, to be honest, you can't get discouraged. If you want to bring your numbers up, get your ass out there 6 a.m. Take nothing less than 40 items. Do that for 3, 4, 5 days in a row, and you will see a difference. Your
That's
score will
right.
go up, your numbers will go up, and you'll feel happy.
And
Just,
keep your
just
speed
put
down,
it down.
right? I was telling like sometimes those small orders of 4 or 5 items, you gotta go shopping, bro. Otherwise your speed's gonna go up the roof. But
Yep.
I just took one this morning. This guy they win in principle but I went in financials. I did a $20 order, like 30 items this morning, because I needed to bring my speed down. But learning your stores is part of it. I learned my stores. I smoked in like 36 minutes. $20, that's a proration of $35 an hour. But
Yeah.
in this case, I did it just because of the purpose, like you said, knowing your account. I need to bring my speed down. My speed was at 28, and I went to 35 yesterday. I had two orders, bro, yesterday that the card declined, so that screws you. I had to call
That's
and
right.
wait. So today, I'm like, you know what? Today I have to bring my speed back down to the 20s. To compete in this store, I got to be in the 20s. I mean,
Yeah.
the guys are in the 15s because they're fully go shopping, but I'm not doing that, bro. I'm not going to get deactivated. I already got a warning.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna get it. Well, man, thanks for calling in. I appreciate it, guys. Follow VCR,
Oh yeah,
man.
man.
He's got
I
some
appreciate
crazy
it, bro.
numbers. He's got some Nintendo numbers, guys. VCR on TikTok. I appreciate you, man. Keep
I'm looking
doing your
forward to
thing.
it.
And there's a lot of guys hating on him because he busts his ass. Guys, anytime you work your ass off, there's gonna be haters saying you got a ball, you got this. They don't want to. They just want to. Those are the guys that wait for orders. That are waiting for $90 orders every day, and they don't take a 20 like I did or a 15 that's profitable. Anyways, great call by VCR. You got to follow him, man. He's a beast. VCR on TikTok. Let's go. 818-299-6804. We're sitting on $19.93. I started at 7 today. Yeah, 1993, one order. The only reason I took it, let the algorithm know that I'm working, like VCR said, and I need to bring my speed back down. It went up yesterday to 35, and this one brought me to 34. Like he said, all those orders, sometimes you got to take those big orders. There's orders that you got to take not to necessarily be super profitable, but to have a different something that you need to improve on your app, on your account to get you better orders later, 3 days later, like this batch that I just took. So pay attention to your account. 818-299-6804. Give us a call, Timothy. MB Betsy, call us again. We talked to Betsy a few days ago. Hannah, no, Betsy was busy. She couldn't call in. It was Melissa who called in. Boris and YouTube. EP Garcia, Lisa, give us a call, guys. 818-299-6804. Sandpaper, dame Lou. Oh, 818. We got somebody around here. Someone 818. Is this Rael? Dame luz. Hello? Hello.
Hello.
Que lo que? Who do we got? From where? How long you been doing Instacart? And thank you for calling in.
Salem, Massachusetts. I've been doing it since September 2018.
Woo, OG. Let's go.
Okay.
Thank you, Sarah. How many deliveries you have? I'm gonna guess. Wait, I'm gonna guess. What have you done it full time since? So I could.
No, I've only done it full time for maybe 2, 3 out of all of those years. Otherwise, it was filling between
Okay,
gigs.
so I'm
Like,
gonna
you
say
know, it was,
I'm gonna say you're at 12,000 deliveries.
no, 3,200.
32. Okay.
We used to have huge orders here, and now it's changed drastically. I mean, there are still big orders, but they're fewer
Okay.
and
What
harder to come by.
what part of Massachusetts again? So.
Western Mass,
Oh.
Springfield.
Oh, okay. Excellent. What do you think about what's going on? Where you at? Where's your position? Are you diamond? Are you gold? Are you seeing batches over there? Uh-huh.
Not seeing batches much today. It seemed like yesterday morning batches were better than they have been. And today they seem all kind of crappy.
Yeah.
But Thursdays are not good here.
Right.
So, to be expected. I did about 600 deliveries last quarter.
Oh
I
yeah.
had a crazy 80 batch promo at the beginning of it, which was wild.
Oh really?
Over 2
Elaborate.
weeks.
What kind of promo was it?
So it was 80 batches for a guarantee of $8.98 for
Wait.
2 weeks.
So you 80 batches are guaranteed at $898?
Of batch pay.
Oh, okay. So guaranteed earnings. So that's about 10 guaranteed $12, $11 a batch pay, right?
Yep, and I ended up getting them to pay me over $350 of that.
Good job.
to top up.
That's not bad. They just wanted you to get out there. Yeah, that's not bad.
Ever since, it's been way better for me.
Oh, really?
Because I came back full time in April. I lost my job in December. So, came
That's
back in
good.
April and had to work my way back up.
That's good. That's a good promo. Have you had any issues with damaged items, wrong items, missing items?
Nope. I have 11 unrequested refunds and 0 of everything else.
Oh, good. Excellent. So your needle's right at the edge, right on good, right at the end.
Pretty much.
excellent.
Found that obviously stock is still somewhat an issue, but
Yeah.
I just kind of go about my business and do it like I've always done it.
Cool. Your favorite store to shop at?
I always shop at what we have here called Big Y, which is it's the largest grocer in all of New England, but it's only in Massachusetts and Connecticut.
Oh, really? So it's kind of like a what? You would say like a Kroger, Walmart, Wegmans, Big Y?
More like a Wegmans, I
Okay.
would say. But they are very local centric.
Mm-hmm.
A little more expensive, but you kind of have to know your area to know which local is in what store. So you can shop it anywhere, but they may not have that item.
Okay.
Each store is a little different.
Do you sit at one location like I do? I mean, I adjust if I have to. Do you have your favorite parking spot, basically? Do you?
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah. I think we all do, right? Unless it gets slow.
Right. And then I used to be able to sit at home and get stuff, but
Oh.
it's about 5 miles to the store, so not so much anymore. But yesterday morning I did, and I saw a ton. So
Cool.
I'm hopeful.
Tell me about that, because I have so many shopper friends that they never see stuff at home. Neither do I. But I've always wondered, like, if I did get stuff at home and I would stay at home, I would get like more complacent and lazy. And did that happen to you at all? Like where you get you grab a cup of coffee, something pops up on TV, and like I was always afraid of that if I sold batches at home. How has that experience been for you? That you're fortunate to see batches from home.
If I want to sit at home, I have to accept the fact that I'm not going to take my best batch to get out there. And I'm going to have to take something I might not love 100%, but
Okay.
it'll get me going for the day, which isn't bad.
Did it?
Midday, I don't try. I just go home for lunch and then I grab something if I can. But
Right.
I usually don't have a problem getting out.
No, that's cool. You're very disciplined. I was afraid that I was get distracted if I sold batches from home, especially if someone had kids. Can you imagine, like a mom batching from home because they get good batches, but then like they end up working 6 hours instead of 7 hours or 8 hours because something popped up with the kids or something. Huh?
Yeah, that's the danger in it, I guess.
Yeah.
But I don't have kids, so I don't have to worry about that.
Bingo. Well, thank you for calling in. I appreciate it. Thank you for following us
Thank
on
you.
both
Of
TikTok and
course.
YouTube. And good luck to you
Thanks for
today.
you.
Thank you.
You too.
Thanks. Bye
Bye.
bye. That was awesome. She's a diamond. She has, whoa, 323. We got Cali. We got a Californian here. Dame luz, dame luz. ¿Quién es?
It's Key.
Key?
Yes.
Hi,
Good
Key.
morning.
Good morning. I know you're in Cali. I see 323, girl. What part?
Yes, I'm in LA and like Inglewood area.
Let's go. Sweet.
It's bright and early.
Yeah.
Let's start off with I'm a diamond card.
Nice.
I've had last quarter 418 orders.
Beautiful.
I was nervous for a while because once somebody reports something quote unquote damaged, and you're looking like, I know I did not drop that off to you like that.
Right.
It's so disheartening because I feel like people will do anything for a refund or some type of credit, and it affects the shoppers so much.
That's the word. You said the best word right there, disheartening. Exactly. It's almost like demoralizing sometimes.
Yeah. And it's like a slap in the face. Like, I literally drove to the store, went through the whole store, got you what you needed, went through the cashier, and then sometimes it just pisses me off when these cashiers are playing around and they're talking to one another on their phone. Yeah. And I'm like, what is happening here? Where is good customer service?
Yeah.
And you try to make sure people have the best stuff, and then once they report that and you see it, you're like, wait a minute, and it brings that needle down.
Yeah.
So I was calling Instacart like every day. They probably were like, we gotta block this girl, because I'm like, what? I'm like, what is happening with, when is this needle gonna go back up?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And I get up every morning, because now I'm doing this full time, and I get up every morning around 6, cut the app on. Luckily, I live near a grocery store, so I do get orders at home.
Oh, you're lucky.
Those aren't but it's not the orders I want. It's like Home Depot. Good. You know what I mean? And it's like, this morning, 2 of them came up. It was a double batch, 52 items, 2 people, $20. And I'm like, you got to know how to play the game.
Yeah.
You have to know how to work this system, because this system is going to work you.
Exactly.
So I had already knew I needed to fix that needles, and I had 15 days. So that's when I started doing triple the orders that I would normally do to bring that needle all the way halfway to, like, in the middle of green.
You're a smart shopper. I can tell you're successful. You said it right there. You adapted, like VCR was just talking about it. Like, you got to take we get emotional. Don't get me wrong. When they mess with your integrity, that pisses me off. Like you said,
that's the word.
That's the word. That's blood boiling. But then you accepted that, and you say, you know what? I need to make money. I need to adapt. I need to start taking triples. Yeah, exactly. Well said.
It is what it is, and sometimes you have to get out of your comfort zone.
Yes.
So yes, we all have favorite stores. Like, my least favorite stores are Sprouts.
Yes.
Aldi.
Yes.
Good grief. Stuff like that. I'm like, ugh.
What do you love like Sprouts? I used to love Sprouts. The issue with me is this Sprouts in this era is inventory. Why don't you like Sprouts?
The same. They never have anything. The customers that I will always get at Sprouts on Instacart were low tippers, texting before I even get to the store. I'm like, wait a minute, I'm not responding till I walk in that store.
Yeah, and that's the thing though. There's a lot of people that love Sprouts is because they're in good locations too. So it varies for every market. Any words of advice for the shoppers that are listening, as far as like taking the emotions out of the game, and like you were able to adapt to taking triples now?
I feel like you have to separate your feelings in a sense, because this is a job.
Right.
And I'm one of those type of people where I don't personally bond with my coworkers, but I'm friendly enough.
Right.
So when you know you've done a good job, you did everything you could, it's no reason to fight it. Because I was like, I had to go through the pictures. I couldn't believe this one lady this was like 4 months ago, during that, or 3 months ago at the beginning of it. She went through her whole bag and reported things were torn open.
Yeah.
I'm like, I know damn well I didn't do this to this lady.
Yeah.
But she was texting the whole time, telling me how to shop, telling me what to get first and second. Baby girl, I know how to do this. I'm here and you're there.
Use my language. Get your own shit. In
other
words.
Go get it for self. So it's like, for the new people, I will say, because they changed the diamond from 200 to 300, it's like, what? It seemed impossible. It really did.
Mm-hmm.
But then I got 418, and it was like, okay, this worked, but you can't give up.
Great job.
And also, you have to, even though I'm picky at certain stores.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I've earned that. When you're new, you kind of got to take what you can get.
That's right.
To build yourself up.
Yeah, you gotta have a humble approach, man. I always preach that on my YouTube channel, like humble approach, man. Whether you have 1,000 deliveries or 18,000 deliveries, you gotta keep humble approach.
I'm gonna say this while I'm here, because I know you have a big following on here, and I don't, and that's perfect. I just use TikTok for shits and giggles. But I'm gonna say this to every shopper: if you don't put your goddamn cart away in the cart thingy, you're trash. Take your cart after you load your truck and put your cart away. Do not leave carts in the parking lot.
That's your pet peeve, huh?
That is wrong.
Let me tell you something to confess. I was the type of guy 4 or 5 years ago that I would 90% of the time I would put the carts back. Another 10 I just wouldn't. And then I talked about it like 4 years ago on my YouTube channel. And what's her name? I remember her name, Roxana Sanchez. She exposed me on YouTube one time. She said, Gary, don't be that guy. Take care of the other 10%. Since then, I always put my cart back. Man. Thanks to her. Thanks to her.
Do that.
Yeah.
And Instacart, they one time sent me an email. I'm talking about any type of discrepancy. I take it personally, because I'm like, wait a minute. And it had said, basically, it was giving, I take too long to leave the store, like from the order to, and I'm like, I'm putting the stuff in my car, I'm moving as fast as I can, I'm putting my cart up. What do you want me to do?
Yeah.
And it's like, I don't know if I feel like, and maybe you could.
It's because of Prop 22. They're rushing us to do the orders because they don't want to pay us Prop 22. Yeah.
I get, they don't. And
that's the thing. Yeah. I get those emails sometimes.
I see now in my area, I have 2 new rookies, and they're coming to the stores I normally go to, and I mean, see what's wrong is that they're shopping one order, 2 people. They're on one phone, and he's looking at his phone, and I'm just watching them as I'm getting my stuff. Yeah. But I'm like, I don't report people. I don't do that stuff because that's not my business.
Yeah, that stuff doesn't bother me though. Does it bother you? I think I mean, we're all different people, right? I never worry about like somebody shopping with a kid. I really don't care. They know the policy. If they get busted, it's their problem. Go ahead.
Everyone's all trying to make it. We're all trying to make it here, and obviously, I've been doing this now for 3 years.
Yeah.
And, first it was like fun and games. And then I'm like, I can really make money. And then it's 2 shoppers that shop a mother with their kids.
Yeah,
and I hate that for them. I love that for them, that they can make money, but I'm sad that you have to do this.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
so it's like whatever, get your money, because Instacart is going to get theirs.
Yeah, because everybody has a story what we don't know about. Like I see mom shopping with kids, like, you get busted, it's your problem. It's not my problem. Now, in the same token, I've seen friggin' kids inside the cart. That bothers me, like having the French baguette as a baseball bat. Like have control over your kid, but I always tell people, like, stay in your lane. I mean, we can differ in opinion, and that's cool, but like, we don't get hired to rat people out. It's none of my business, man. Now, if they pay me $80,000 a year to be the task and force of then I will do it. I'm not getting paid. I'm getting paid to do batches. But yeah, even though it's against policy, but it's none of my business. It's just my opinion.
It's not. It's just like, I look and I just, like I said, I turn my head. But like you had said earlier, you had to It's such a pain in the ass when you have to move over to the side, call Instacart. That's already in itself, I should get a reward for even calling, because all the hell I have to go through, I'm
Yeah.
waiting. Then they get on the phone.
Yeah.
For me, it's a language
Yeah,
language
yeah, yeah,
barrier.
yeah, yeah. You're talking to a guy in my country, in the Dominican or in the Philippines. They're flip flops with their laptop, collecting that the $3 an hour from Instacart. Yeah, yeah, outsource.
It's like, what is happening? And those are the things that slow you down.
Yeah, yeah, it happens.
So I just want to thank you for your positivity in the community. I feel like you're such a bright light.
Oh,
And
thank you.
honestly, yeah, you're the first person I've ever called or
Oh man,
literally paid attention to
woo!
their lives.
I
I could
got
be like, what are they
goosebumps
talking
all
about?
over. I'm serious. Holy cow!
No,
Chi-
I'm serious.
Chicken thighs
You're
right
such a
here.
positive
Wow.
person.
No, thank you.
And
I
your
tried.
spirit,
I
you're literally your spirit and your jokes, it's absolutely contagious and
Oh,
radiant.
cool.
And I
Thank you.
just pray that you have a beautiful
Oh
week
my gosh.
and weekend and get that money. And I'm
Wow.
gonna let you go because the order just came through.
Get it. Thank you so much for those words. You guys keep me inspired, man. It's not always pretty.
Have a good one.
Thank you so much. Good luck.
You're welcome. Bye
Great,
bye.
great phone call, man. Thank you guys. That gets me emotional. It's a lot of hard work running all these channels, man. And now the TikTok Spanish English, YouTube Spanish English. Let's go. Yeah, it's not always pretty, man. It's tough doing all these gigs. You have to get the emotional uh, game out of this. You won't succeed. Yes, we can get. I call it the Insta Five. I'm very fresh with TikTok, so I'm still educating YouTube, my TikTok people. We call it the Insta Five. I always told my homies on YouTube, anything, something happens with an Instacart issue with an order or something, you got Insta Five. You got 5 minutes to pout, rant, vent, and then you reset your modem. Beep. Find a little needle or something to reset your little button here. Beep, and reset. Because if you let the emotions get to you in this game like all day, it's game over. You're not really gonna focus. Man, it's low. I'm not getting anything. 818-299-6804. 818-299-6804. We got to take a couple more calls. Let us know what you think about what's going on in Instacart, the shopper quality, the system, any issues that you might have had, any questions that you may have with the found items. I posted a couple. 818, another one. I posted a couple of hacks on the TikTok. I did it like last time on the YouTube. If you need to improve your found items, check out the video both on TikTok, my last video, and on YouTube. Them and Lou, let's go! Who this?
Yes, it's Rael.
Rael's in the hole! Okay, I'm gonna tell you guys about Rael. She lives right, a block from here? From Gelson's?
Yeah, I'm like 2 places down on the same street.
And
Yep.
she's been shopping here for a while, and we actually started talking. I always saw your car. We actually started talking because you have a Jetta and I had a Jetta.
Yep.
Yeah, and they're like, oh, you're a shopper. Yeah, I always see you. And then she's pretty cool. She even gave me free food the other day. Hey girl, thank you.
Hey, how was it?
Oh, I ate one of them. I didn't want to waste the other one, so I gave it to the other guys at the store, just so you know, the employees.
Period.
Yeah, you gave me like 4 packages.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah,
There's
but
always so many.
thank you.
It's people like meal delivery for the whole week. That's why.
Oh, let them know. Oh, besides Instacart, what is it that you do? What's the name of the company?
Oh, it's Thistle. It's a meal delivery service.
Okay, THISTLE.
Yep.
Yeah, she showed up with a bag like Gary here. I'm like, let's go. It was perfect because I didn't bring lunch that day, so thank you.
Oh my gosh, of course. I
How
know too much.
how long you been doing Instacart, Rael? Get to it, spit it all out.
Let's see, since 2021.
Okay.
Yeah, November 2021.
Full time from the get-go?
Nah, part time. And I was the person that got my batches from the house for at least the first 2 years.
How was it?
I loved it. Honestly, I loved it because but the only thing I didn't love is back then, I don't know if you noticed, but now they like give you stores that are relatively close to you within a few miles. Then they would be like, oh, you want to go to Burbank and I'll be in like Studio City, and I'm
So it used to be like really far out where you would get batches. It wouldn't be like if you were close to the store. It would just be, they would just throw it out there.
Did it make you any less productive staying at home?
It made me a little more late. Like I would lag it. I
Yeah.
would definitely lag it.
You get that warning. We recommend you get to the store soon, right?
Yeah, please leave in the next 2 minutes or your batch will be canceled.
Yeah, I'm always afraid that if I start seeing batches from home and I stay, I'm not gonna be as productive. I got Elon Musk in my mind. He always talked about that. I mean, he's the best at it. He's like, you're not gonna be as productive if you're home, for the most part. If you're not disciplined, it's so that's
It's
cool.
super true. I used to have my editing bay in my bedroom, and now I made a whole separate part in my house for my editing bay because I
Okay.
used to be super lazy. Like
Yeah.
I'd be like, oh, I'll get to it in a minute, and I would never get to it.
Exactly.
Like where
um,
you relax can't be where you work.
did you make diamond? Talk to us.
Oh, I'm so mad. No, no. In short, no. But it was because someone reported an item from 8 days previous, and it hit the night before.
Isn't it
Dropping
interesting
down so
though?
good.
Isn't it? I'm sorry to cut you off. Isn't it interesting though that sometimes like I had an item come off. I'm like, yeah, the 90-day period, this damage, and then all of a sudden Instacart put something on the same day or next day from something from 7 days ago. I don't know if it's the customer, if it's Instacart. You take. Go ahead.
I honestly, I feel like when you make a lot of money on Instacart, they throttle you. So whether that be dinging you in your ratings or dinging you with what you see on your screen, I feel like when you make a lot of money and you're efficient,
Yep.
for some reason, I don't know why, any other company would be like, you're a top performer. With them, they're like, you know what?
Yeah.
That yogurt from a month ago, they said it was bad.
That's a great point. And I've always talked about that with Trace. Trace Iceman. He's been doing Instacart since 2015. I started in 17. And we always talked about that. Like they throttle you. Like they should value you for working so hard. It's the opposite. Once they see like I challenged myself last year to make 2 grand a week for a whole year, and I did it for 8 months. I just ran out of gas. Like I gotta do it.
Yeah.
2 grand a week, 2,000 every week. But it seemed like the last 4 months, the system didn't want me to make it. But I was like, my pride and the goal that I had. Man, let me tell you, the last 4 months I made 2 grand a week out of those 8. It was on $20 and $30 orders. It's like they
Yeah.
don't want me to make that money. They think that you have a bot. The system, they start monitoring your account. They start feeding you less. And I'm like, I'm gonna beat you guys. I'm gonna beat you guys. I ran out of gas. I was tired, but you're right. I feel like I call it like a financial socialism that they have to control how much you can make. But they made it hard for me to make those 2K when I know other people were seeing 70s, 80s. But my pride and my drive got me going. And then I said, I'm done doing this 2 grand a week, man. I was so tired. But yeah,
That's what it
I
is
believe they
because
do
of
throttle
burnout.
your income. I do believe they want to spread it out where everybody's happy. Yeah, good
Yeah, they
point.
definitely throttle it, and I definitely think that because I damn well know that everybody did not make diamond, the regular diamonds. If you didn't make it, and you're probably one of the biggest hustlers I see at the store,
I
you
appreciate
and
that.
the other guy, I can't remember his name, but you always talk to him. He's got the cool car, the black car.
Who?
Y'all hustle.
Oh,
Y'all legit hustle.
Dana, the older guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, Dana's out to like 5 in the morning till like midnight. He's a grinder. And Indiana, Indiana too.
Yeah,
Yeah.
hustlers. So it's like, did they all make diamond too?
I'm sure they did. I'm sure they're diamond. I'm not. I'm a gold.
Yeah, I know. When I saw that, I was shocked. I
Yeah,
was like,
I'm
no
a
way.
gold.
I thought for sure.
I got hit on the found item. They say opportunity to improve. You know the store, Rael. Like we know the store. We know there's no stock. You see me go in the back and look for stuff, and the system is actually telling me that I'm not finding items. It's such bull crap. But
Yeah,
whatever.
the lady took a picture of a yogurt that she ate with her spoon in it and said that it was a damaged item. Girl, you
Unbelievable.
ate the yogurt and then you took a picture of it. It was
Yeah.
empty.
Yeah. Sometimes they'll get produce too, and they let it sit at their house for a week, and then it rottens, and then they blame you for it, and then you can't defend yourself, right?
It's so frustrating.
Everything okay? Real quick, I want to bring this up. Like to new shoppers, there's a lot of shoppers that are like very territorial, and Rael gets a lot of good orders. Rael, can you lower the thing in the back? I can hear myself. I get feedback. There we go.
Weird.
And she was chased by people because she gets good orders. You know, there's a lot of territorial shoppers that they think they own the store. There's a couple here. Don't be that shopper, guys. You know, it's not your store. It's my favorite store, but this is not my store. Some shoppers were following her. Carlos was following you, right? Carlos?
Yeah, following me, taking pictures of my car like a little weirdo.
Yeah. That's
I came out, my car was keyed once. My old car, I just got a brand new one.
Yeah, that Carlos guy, man. That's the Carlos that I don't know if you saw the video of he canceled an order and that lady says, Carlos a flake. Yeah.
The way I died when I saw that, I was like, oh, I love that lady. Can't remember you.
Yeah, but that's not good. I mean, this doesn't feel good. I mean, you didn't feel safe in a sense, right? He was following in the stores, right? That's what he does. And
everywhere I would go, he would follow me. And then one day I got sick of it, and I was like, "You're such a fucking weirdo, bro."
Oh, you told him?
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
Really? Yeah, I don't talk to that guy.
And he just kind of looked at me, and then I looked at him, and then I stared him down. I literally stopped everything I was doing and just stared at him because I'm not the one. Like, I keep to myself. I don't talk to anybody.
Yeah.
I am not your competition.
She's a drama queen. She's a drama queen. Yeah.
I expect better.
Anytime there's a new shopper and he's not happy, he stirs the pot with the other shoppers to pin him against that person. They were doing it to you. I just didn't want to get involved in it until we talked about it, and I told you to be careful. Like, yeah, they were doing it to you. They try to gang up like children, man. They did it to me when I came here. Yeah.
Which is so crazy because I've been shopping at Gelston since 2021.
Yeah.
Like, this is like my main store.
Yeah.
But I just don't communicate. I just don't socialize. Yeah. I'm like, I know people are pretty. Like, anytime someone comes up to you, I know people go, don't look at things with a bad light. Yeah. I do. I look at you as danger until you can prove otherwise.
There's a couple of there's some cycles here.
Fortunate.
Yeah, there's some cycles here. Well, thanks for calling in. I'm parked at the subway across the street. I like to park it because I get the free Wi-Fi with Spectrum, and two of these phones, they're not on service, so I use the Starbucks Wi-Fi as well. Are you across the street right now? Are you here?
Yeah, I'm here. I'm behind Gelson's.
It's slow. You're on clean?
It's so slow. I did one order from here. I'm sure you saw it. I just took it to take it. It was the 3 items. It was like the 2 milks and the pasta.
Uh-huh.
I took that. It was $18.
Yeah, I did. Oh, that's good. I did a 19, like 30 items. I did it because I needed to bring my speed down, which I did. It went down from 35 to 34. So that's my focus today, trying to get my speed down. Because once I get it down to the mid-20s, I'll see a lot of good batches.
What I'm hoping for, this is what I'll leave on the note of. This is what I hope for. I hope at least the regular clients that we all have that we get good ratings from that know us, our regulars, even without the priority access, I'm hoping that because I know there's people with better shopping speeds with me at Gelson's and things of that nature. I'm like at 56.
Right.
I always get my regulars, even if everybody's in the parking lot. So I'm hoping that we'll still see our regulars even without the diamond.
Yeah, you get some nice bangers. You do, which I'm glad. I'm happy for you.
Occasionally. But honestly, everybody be getting them more than I do, and I think it's because a lot of them are double phones. That's just the way it is.
Right.
And I think a lot of them just have quick shop speeds.
It's got the shop speeds. These guys speeds in the 13s and 14s. I talked to them. Yeah, they go shopping. I mean, they got to do what they got to do. But I'm not doing it. I'm not getting deactivated. I was doing it at one time, and then I got an email warning like a month and a half. And I'm like, no. And I still shop fast. I'm still in the 20s to 30s, but I'm not.
Yeah, that's good.
But they're seeing all the high paying batches. And I don't blame them. They're doing it because they need to see, Instacart needs to get rid of that speed thing. If people are gonna, shop differently, but I'm gonna make my money either way. That's how I look at it, whether it's 20s or 80s.
I agree. Yeah. I agree. We'll be good.
Well, right. I'll see you later over there. Good luck.
Sounds good, honey.
Thanks for calling in. Thanks, you too. Bye-bye.
Okay.
Poor Royale, yeah. She gets a lot of good batches. And that Carlos guy, man. Oh, my gosh. He's a drama queen. They call him Diva. I don't know who nicknamed him Diva, but he one time there was a new shopper in the Cherokee, and he started taking pictures like to intimidate him. He left him a note. He brought me the note, and I did a video on YouTube showing the note. Like, you have two phones, you have this. Yeah, he doesn't like it when he misses a batch, and there's new people here. Oh my gosh, there's some crazy territorial shoppers out there. You guys focus on making your money. That's it. All right, guys, that was a long podcast on. Oh, one last phone call. This is the last one. 650. Dame luz, dame luz. ¿Qué es lo que?
Coño, it's Instacart Shekels. ¿Cómo estás?
Instacart Shekels, what's up? You changed your name more than I changed mine on YouTube, bro.
I know, man.
What was you before Instacart Shekels? You had a different name, right?
I forgot I've had so many.
You did. You beat me, bro. Where are you located now, man? And how long you been doing Instacart?
Bay Area. I've been doing Instacart since the beginning of the pandemic. Well, in 2020, the pandemic started, and that's when I picked up a job,
Okay.
a retail job for a grocery store, and then that's how I learned about Instacart. There's a lot of Instacarters coming in, and I used to help them, with finding stuff at the store that I worked for. And then my job got slowed down there at the store. I used to work there 40, 50, 60 hours a week as a receiver.
Uh-huh.
And then because the receiver, I was the backup receiver because the receiver, the main receiver got sick, went on leave, sick leave. So I kind of covered him. And when he came back, my hours were reduced. So I had to get a job. And I thought about Instacart, and because I had just purchased a car, a 2021,
Right.
cars. So that was the year I started, 2021, early 2021.
So
and I got,
they were still paying good money then. I mean, there's a lot of good tippers back then. Right?
yeah, because I paid my car in full in 6 months.
Oh man, discipline.
$30,000 car.
Wow, discipline, bro.
Well, it was $35,000, but I got a $5,000 rebate, government rebate, which took it down to 30. And then I had made a $10,000 down payment, and then I made a few payments for a few months, $500 payments, and until I finally wrote a cashier's check for 19 something
You're a
thousand.
beast.
I got the title of the car, and
Let's go.
yeah, early 2021. But back then there was 20, 30 batches.
Yeah.
So many batches available.
Yeah.
Do you remember those days where you had to you used to teach us scan down and go up and yada yada yada?
Yep. Remember the Costco drop? 35 batches. Oh my god.
Now it's the opposite.
Oh my god.
Now you have to you have to wait. There's a lot of downside, and seems like, and
Yeah.
rarely do you see those days now. They kind of still come around, but rare. They're rare. It's a rare.
I gotta find some of those videos,
Already.
man, of those drops. I got them somewhere. 40 batches at the same time. 80, 70, 60, 50 no, 40 no, 45 no. You're looking for that 90 and above. Anyways, what's up, man? Your status, diamond, how many batches you have? How many matches do you make the last quarter? What do you think of the shopper quality? Fire away.
Okay. Well, right now I'm at my shopping quality is at good, and my customer rating is at 5-star.
Oh, nice. 5-star. Do you see the best orders at 5-star or 4.98, 97, or does it make a difference?
Well, I'm not sure, to be honest, because sometimes honestly I feel like I see better batches when I'm on not a 5-star, but this week has been good for me.
Oh, good stuff. Good stuff.
This week has been good for me, but I don't really I make half of what you make
Okay.
a year. So
Okay.
you make 100, right?
Yeah,
I make 50 to 60 per year. So
that's good.
I go home early. I wake up early and I go home early.
That's cool. That's cool.
So I wake up at 6 a.m. and then I go home around 3 or 3:30, unless it's super busy. If it's a super busy day, and I feel like I'm going to be able to make 400 or whatever, I'll stay out.
Yeah, that's the way it is nowadays, though. Like, if you see a good day, they're feeding you, you better stay out because you don't know what's going to happen tomorrow, right?
Correct.
Yep.
I just wanted to call to say hi and, kind of just drop my 2 cents in regarding what's happening. The new ratings haven't been implemented over here in my part of the Bay Area. And,
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm in Santa Clara County, and they start next year, January next year.
Oh man, that's cool.
So
That's a good market though, right? In the Bay.
yeah, because there's so many stores and so many people. Like
Mhm.
there's like San Jose, San Francisco. You know, there's so many like options here, but I only stick to my little zone here.
That's good.
Uh, and I make, like I said, I make 50 to 60. That's good enough for me right now.
You're
But if
happy
I
with
really
your
wanted to
plan.
be a,
Yeah, you have a
yeah,
plan and you're happy with it. That's what counts. I always tell people, my goal is 2K, someone else's goal is 1,000, whatever. And the market is gonna dictate too. But if you're trying to make 1,000 and you're only getting to 700 and everybody else is making 1,000, they're just, outworking you. Fact. So you gotta outwork
yeah,
them and adapt. Yeah. Good
right. But
points.
if I really wanted to like be like in the, the 300 to 500 per day, I
Yeah.
would go to the Costco's and to the Walmart. What's the name of the other store?
I just got a badge
Walmart,
finally. I'm sorry. I got a
Walmart.
$15 0.9. I feel like
Oh
I
hell yeah!
I feel like I
All
got a
right, well, look
hundo,
at it.
but it's from here. Well,
Yeah,
thanks,
well, look
man. We
at
gotta
it.
go do this
All
match.
right,
Well,
brother.
look out.
Take it easy.
Take care, man. Great whistle
All
whistle.
right, man.
Thank you on that. Talking about being disciplined with your money to pay your car off. That's good sauce, man. Good stuff.
Okay.
Thank you, guys.
Till
Take
next
care,
time.
man.
Bye.
Dale. That was good, man. I got paid his car off quick. I love it. My cars are paid off. Only one that I got 2 years ago. It's almost paid off because I sent an extra $200 a month, sometimes 300. So it's gonna be paid off. It was a 5 year. I think it's gonna be paid off in 3 years. So yes. Anyways, we got a batch. $14 0.96 across the street. Thank you for tuning in on TikTok, YouTube. TikTokers, my Instacart on YouTube is Instacart Plus Gigs channel. The Spanish is Deliveries del Goti Goti. YouTubers, my TikTok in English is Instacart Adventures. The handle is at Instacart Ventures altogether. And my TikTok in Spanish is Con el Goti Goti, la cabra. Love you guys. Okay, I got to end here and end here. And